Open your mouth a little wider, little lady. No one will ever marry you. You will only end up as an army slave. According to my family's ancestral teachings, once any Lin family descendant comes of age, they must choose a wife and fief to expand our bloodline. Anyone who watched season 4 already knows. I casually said let there be rain. And drought-stricken New Bay village was instantly drenched in a heavy downpour. Then I just said let grass grow, and the originally barren, lifeless wasteland miraculously transformed into 1,000 acres of fertile fields. I thought by using modern wisdom to enrich the soil and inventing rain-inducing bombs, I could count on the two trump cards in my hands, gunpowder and grain, to make massive wealth, to redeem my 3 indebted wives, to enrich the Lin family, to take revenge on them, or to dominate the world. But I never expected that right after my harvest, the Imperial Commissioner would target it, demanding I hand it all over to cover the court's deficit. These noodles will get soggy if they sit. I had better bring them to Wu Na, my husband. You worked hard all night, you should go rest. Your wife can deliver these noodles for you. First wife really is so warm and kind-hearted. Since second wife has spoken up, then I will not meddle in this. Did something happen while I was cooking? It is all because of you, you smelly man. Are you all crazy? Who now? You are a proud barbarian warrior. You do not even fear thousands of troops. Yet this has you too scared to come out. Who now? Are you asleep? Say something. I went through all the trouble to cook, and she will not even show any appreciation. 14th Master, what is going on? Nothing happened at all. You may have this bowl of noodles. Oh, thank you so much, 14th Master. I have not eaten my breakfast yet anyway. I just went to the kitchen to cook. What did the 3 of you talk about? Oh, you are so annoying. Wu Na, what are you trying to do? Do you actually like me or not? Why do you always pick on me? Am I not as good as them? Wu Na, did you get the wrong idea about something? I have always treated the 3 of you exactly the same. I have never, ever played favorites. What misunderstanding? Who is misunderstanding? Didn't you ask what Sister Wu Yue and Sister Wenqing said earlier? Stop stalling, let's just do this. But let me warn you, if you ever dare to play with my heart, I will definitely kill you. No need to be so harsh. Whatever, I really can't mess with you. Go get some rest. I'm heading out now. Stop right there. You're not allowed to leave. I leave whenever I want to. You can't stop me, HMPH. Then let's see you try. The children of the Panda God are all brave and completely fearless warriors. Husband, Wu Na was easy to coax, right? You better treat her a lot better from now on. Man, women are so fickle. Yesterday she was like a stubborn donkey, and today she is as gentle as a kitten. Go eat your leftover noodles. Get along well with Wu Yue and Wenqing from now on. And stop giving your husband a hard time. This really can't go on like this. Having 3 beautiful wives and concubines. I should be living life like an absolute emperor. But looking at it now, no, this is definitely not going to work. I need to find a way to brew some stamina tonics. Now I am finally experiencing firsthand what they mean by sore back, weak knees, and feeling totally drained. I really do not want to die an early death. Look who decided to finally come out. Our third sister is truly something else. To think you would make your husband look so wretched. No wonder you and Wu Yue were acting so strange yesterday. It turns out you set a trap for your husband on purpose. A woman's heart truly is the deadliest. Pa, you're the wicked one here. Wasn't I doing it for your own good? To think you would accuse me like this. You really have no conscience. Humph, don't touch me. I said I am staying celibate for a month. Keep your distance from me. Oh, why are you back already? Turns out you couldn't bear to leave me, huh? I just remembered I have business to attend to. I almost missed something very important. Who is it, husband? Come out quickly. The village chief says many officials have arrived. What must come has finally come. Master Ling, you have finally arrived. Today, the magistrate and the Imperial Commissioner Lord Kui came specifically to our village. Hurry, come with me to welcome them. Why are the 2 lords in such a rush? Wow, Master Ling, you move incredibly fast. It has only been 2 days, and you already harvested all the crops. Yes, of course. My lords, Master Ling has arrived. This humble peasant, Ling Yun, greets both lords. Ling Yun, I heard your Liu Bai village had a great harvest this year. Why is there not a single stalk of wheat to be seen? Are you intentionally playing games with me? Lord Q may not know. Just 2 days ago, Liu Bai village began harvesting the crops. Now, all the grain is safely locked away in the storehouse. So naturally, you will not see any wheat left outside. Humph, I made myself quite clear before. I said I would send soldiers to collect the grain. Do you dare to defy my orders? My lord, you have completely misunderstood me. Planting and harvesting crops is the sole duty of our New Bay village. How could we dare trouble the soldiers to help? I only acted out of pure sincerity. I have absolutely no intention to deceive. Humph, let me ask you, exactly how much grain did New Bay village produce this year? The old village chief tells Lord Q exactly how much grain our village managed to harvest. To answer the governor, New Bay village harvested 120,000 caddies of wheat. This Lin Yun is really incredibly stingy, and her reporting is a very serious crime. If the government ever discovers the truth, I fear the entire village will lose their heads. 120,000. Why so little? This official heard some rumors. New Bay village cleared over 1,000 mu of wasteland. Lin Yun, do you know that hiding your yields from the court is a capital crime that will cost your head and result in the execution of your entire family? Even if you lords truly demand my head, this peasant simply has no extra grain. Lord Kui, look at how this turned out. We truly believe New Bay village's harvest this year would be enough to save Haocheng town. We cannot blame Lord Q for this. Your name is Lin Yun, correct? Yes, it is, Imperial Commissioner. I am Kui Mingcheng, Vice Minister of the Ministry of Revenue. I have been appointed Imperial Commissioner by Imperial Decree, mainly to handle the disaster relief in Haocheng. I already understand your purpose in coming, Lord Kui, but New Bay village has always had barren soil. I had to exert every ounce of my strength just to barely get any crops to grow. While we have 1,000 mu of fields, the yield is incredibly low. It is pitiful, so I hope Lord Kui understands. This official understands your difficulties. You managed to lead New Bay village out of poverty, which is a great achievement. When I return to report to court, I will surely explain everything to the emperor. Kui Mingchong seems to be praising me right now, but he is actually threatening me. If I do not hand over the grain honestly, the court will surely come for my head. Thank you, Lord Kui. Everything I did was just to give New Bai's people a better life, and I never expected any reward. Yes, I understand. Very well. Young Master Lin, could you show me the granary? Of course, quick, lead the way. Nothing will go wrong, right? Rest assured, young master. Please wait a moment, my lords, while I unlock the granary. Once you take a look inside, you will know I am not lying. Young Master Lin, is this granary newly built? No mistake, this old guy's got sharp eyes. In order to store grain, I had the villagers dig this granary. Lin Yun is a sneaky little fox. No matter what I ask him, he will definitely deflect it. But this old chief lacks experience. I will start with this old man instead. You must be the chief of New Bay village. Why yes, I am. Lord Kui, if you have questions, just ask me. The old chief is getting on in years, and his mind is a bit muddled. Young Master Lin, do not worry. My visit to inspect disaster relief is one thing, but I also came to show care. So, there is no need to worry. What does Lord Kui wish to know? This old man will tell you everything. How many cellars like this does New Bay have? 2 of them. Oh, and where is the other one? The other is in the village center. This old chief is really killing me. That gave me quite a scare. I thought he would slip up and tell the truth. The cellar in the village center is tiny, storing nothing but some dried salted fish. You see, in the past, New Bay village was constantly targeted by bandits. To make sure we have enough food stored, we specifically built this cellar right in the middle of the village, just in case. Lord Kui, do you still wish to go inside and look? Well, since we are here, of course I will take a look. Let us see what young Master Lin has done these past 6 months, and what good deeds he has achieved. Good. Very good, young Master Lin. You have truly done our great Dwin Empire a massive and wonderful deed for us all. You flatter me, Lord Kui. I only did my best and left the rest to fate. To have such a great harvest is entirely thanks to the immense wisdom of our great Dwin Emperor. This Ling Yun is quite a remarkable character. Even with the Imperial Commissioner discovering his second secret cellar, he still remains completely calm. It is far beyond mere composure. Good. Since young Master Lin has such a strong desire to serve the Imperial Court, this Imperial Commissioner will surely report it to the Emperor. So, lead me once again to the cellar in the center of the village for a look. I trust you have no objections, young Master Lin. Of course, since it is your wish, Lord Kui. Even if this humble citizen had 100 times more courage, I would never dare to refuse you. Wait, this is strange. Ling Yun should be feeling incredibly guilty and nervous right now. Yet I cannot see a single trace of anxiety on him. How bizarre. Could I have guessed wrong? Go ahead and open this cellar, so Lord Kui can inspect it. This cellar in the center of the village has not been opened for over 6 months, and the food stored inside is just dried salted fish that must smell absolutely foul by now. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and open it. My deepest apologies. Sorry for making a fool of myself before you both. Village Chief, is this the second cellar you were talking about? Yes, it is. This cellar is where New Bay Village stores dried salted fish. We rarely open it. It is strictly for food shortage emergencies. Besides, Lord Kui is the Imperial Envoy. I would never dare deceive you. I am truly sorry. I really never expected that my scheme would backfire so badly. Lord Kui, surely you must believe I did not lie. New Bay Village really only produced 120,000 caddies this year. I swear to heaven, there is truly only that 120,000. You old man really love to make a dramatic scene. Ha ha ha. Lin Yun, step forward to receive your appointment. Though you are from a vassal branch family, and a concubine's son of the Lin family, by law, you cannot hold office in our great Dwin dynasty. However, you led the villagers of New Bay to improve their lives, and paid 100,000 caddies of grain, rendering a great service to our great Dwin dynasty. Therefore, after discussing this with Lord Governor, we appoint you Chief of the Yuchang Internal Affairs Office. These two lords sure know how to calculate. They took 100,000 of my 120,000 caddies, only to throw me a measly chief post in return. Thank you both for your great favor, lords. I will devote myself entirely to this duty, and do everything in my power. I will never forget your kindness in promoting me. Lin Yun, I told you before, as long as you serve the Imperial Court well, the court will never treat you unfairly. Lord Q speaks the truth. But tell me, what rank does this chief position actually hold? Ha 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 ha. Young Master Lin, this post is quite minor. If we must classify it, it would be a 9th rank sesame official. Damn it. These two took 100,000 caddies of my grain, and brushed me off with the 9th rank sesame official title. Come on, a beggar shouldn't complain about the size of the bowl. As the saying goes, the first step is always the hardest. Countless people dream of entering officialdom but can't find a way in. You only snagged a low, 9th rank sesame post, kid. But at least you're finally in. Just work hard from now on. With your kind of talent, your future prospects are limitless. Isn't this just a superior feeding empty promises to a subordinate? Are you teaching me my job? I understand. I will work hard, my lord, and never disappoint your expectations. You really opened my eyes today, old man. You nearly scared me to death. Young master, I really didn't think that much. You warned me not to leak the truth, but I was afraid I'd forget, so I kept counting the village center cellar as well. All right, at least we got through this ordeal. You made a massive contribution this time, old man. Young Master Lin is truly impressive, actually securing a government post. You'll surely be a high official one day. Sigh, don't even mention officialdom to me. 100,000 caddies of grain, just to get such a tiny, insignificant post. If the Imperial Commissioner hadn't spoken today, I wouldn't even know a secretary post like this existed. Don't look down on it, young Master Lin. Please stop teasing me, Manager Ma. Now that I am under your command, you really must look after me. The Lord Governor is right. In times like these, becoming an official is the only way to get ahead. Back then, Lin Xuan also spent a fortune in silver, just to get an idle clerk job. It wasn't even a 9th rank post. Yet he was still beaming with joy. That is true. But what duties does a secretary actually have day to day? We are only a local branch. Whether the Imperial Household Department has work depends entirely on my word. If Master Lin becomes a revenue secretary, he will have a massive amount of work to handle. That is perfect. With my connection to Manager Ma, surely he won't dump any actual work on me. Of course, Master Lin, you only need to visit the prefecture office a few times a month to register, and you will still pull in dozens of silver taels every year. Why on earth would you refuse? Now that is more like it. My absolute biggest goal right now is making money. Whether the first hold office or not, that is completely secondary. Master Lin, there is no one else around now. So tell me the absolute truth. How much grain did you actually skim off this time? Take a guess. Oh, do not make me keep guessing. I have been doing that all day long. Master Lin, you are truly playing with fire. Lying to the Imperial envoy is the same as treason. If they catch you, your entire family is finished. I am well aware. But they say a man without ruthlessness is no true man. I, Ling Yun, went to all this trouble just to get New Bay village to yield grain. Why would I hand every bit to the court? Besides, if I actually did that, I would be failing the 500 villagers back home. So what is the real number? How much did you report to Manager Ma? This year, we farmed over 1,000 acres, which yielded 310,000 caddies of grain. Master Lin, you are completely out of your mind. Are you sure it is 310,000, not 210? If I wanted to lie to Manager Ma, why would I even bring this up? So that means, you still have 190,000 caddies left. Wait, those two officials only took 100,000. So you actually have 210,000. With that much grain in your hands. Master Lin, what on earth do you plan to do? I took a massive risk hoarding this grain. So obviously, I am selling it for silver. So, Manager Ma, are you interested? I get a cut too. Of course, I, Lin Yun, am never stingy. We make money together, as long as you can find the buyers, and help with the transportation. Once the silver comes in, I will absolutely make it worth your while. You are completely right, Master Lin. A petty man is no gentleman. A real man must be ruthless. The timid will surely starve, while the bold will feast. To risk it all for our future is absolutely worth it. This whole thing is absolutely insane. Deceiving the Imperial Commissioner and hoarding 210,000 jin of grain. If this gets out, it will absolutely shock the entire empire. Even the Minister of Revenue, who holds such massive power in his hands and controls the land and taxes of former Liao as a first-rank official, would never dare to be this crazy. There is no need to rush, Manager Ma. This business we are doing is something that could get our heads chopped off. We must plan this very carefully. First, you must screen the potential buyers. Only when we are sure it is safe, send someone to start the negotiations. Once agreed, we will map out the transport route. Only at the very end, do we actually deliver the grain. Master Lin, do you mean to say that the business we are doing next is actually smuggling? Exactly. Is this really a good idea? Smuggling requires us to have a completely secure route. But under Yucheng Prefecture today, there are absolutely no bandits for thousands of miles, making the entire area extremely safe. A situation like this actually makes smuggling much more difficult, because we could easily get caught by Yucheng Prefecture. That is fine. If we need something, we will just create it ourselves. A living man will always find a way out. And remember this one thing. Our buyers must only be in regions that are suffering from extreme grain shortages, and we must absolutely never deal with any local government officials. Even if they offer the highest price, we still cannot sell to them. So, what you mean, Master Lin, is that we should train a gang of bandits. You understand me best, Brother Ma. Your words indeed get my blood pumping, Master Lin. But when it comes to actual execution, every single step will be incredibly difficult. Besides, are you not underestimating Lord Fian just a bit too much? We can hide New Bay Village's actual yield for now, but we cannot hide it forever. Sooner or later, Lord Fian will find out. So, what do you suggest, Manager Ma? The biggest risk of smuggling grain is transport, especially with hundreds of thousands of pounds of grain. Trying to keep this hidden from Yu Guangfu is simply going to be impossible. That is why I believe you should negotiate with Lord Fian directly, Master Lin. From what I know, Lord Fian is driven purely by profit. As long as the payout is good and safe, he will definitely want in. And remember, right now, we are only facing the obstacle of Yucheng Prefecture. Do not forget, Master Lin, Yucheng Prefecture is merely one corner of Fengyang County. To eventually smuggle goods to other bustling territories, you will inevitably be noticed by the Lin family. You make a very good point, Manager Ma. It seems I was indeed being too optimistic, so if you want to make money from this grain, you absolutely cannot bypass Lord Fian. I am willing to give up half of my own share to offer Lord Fian as a bribe, just to make this happen. Let's not rush into this just yet. Let us wait and see. Perhaps soon, an unexpected turn of events will come our way. Master Lin, today feels just like a dream. Our new Bay village has actually stored 210,000 pounds of grain. It is simply hard to believe, and this is only the beginning. You will have to get used to it, Elder. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's get down to business. Elder, please gather the villagers in a bit, and plow the harvested fields thoroughly once more. Remember, use the fertilizer method I taught them before, to nourish the soil properly. But young Master Lin, the harvest is done. We cannot plant again until next spring. Why the rush? Who says we stop planting after harvest? Winter is still a long way off. Do not stop. Keep planting. But how is that possible? When the freezing cold comes, even if the crops sprout, they won't grow. They will just freeze to death. Just trust me and do exactly as I say. Make it happen. I have my own ways. Alright then, I will make the arrangements now. By the way, prepare the wheat seeds and bring them to me. In my past life, I was no farmer, and I did not know much about planting. But with the wisdom of 2 lifetimes, growing 2 harvests in a single year is a walk in the park. If the weather gets bitterly cold, I can build greenhouses with plenty of sunlight and water. The greenhouse environment is perfect for growing crops. Even if the growth cycle is slower, it is totally acceptable. But the only hurdle right now is what to use instead of plastic sheeting. Back on Earth, agricultural greenhouses are all made from plastic, locking in both warmth and moisture. But in this feudal society, making plastic is simply impossible. Whoa, what are you doing? Husband, come quickly. Sister Wuyu and Sister Wanqing are fighting. What am I supposed to look at? Do you really think I can solve their argument? But you can't just ignore them like this. What if they actually start fighting? Let them fight, as long as they don't hit me. Oh, what a jerk. 2 lovely ladies are fighting over you. Yet you completely ignore them. Classic. Once you have them, you stop caring. What do you mean, stop caring? Go ahead, you tell me then. If I step in now, who do I back up? Both Wu Yue and Wen Qing are my beloved wives. No matter who I choose, I'll offend the other. Besides, they need to untie this knot themselves. We need to give them some breathing room. Let them figure it out and cool down. Stop lecturing me. I don't want to hear your grand excuses. No matter how successful you are out there, if your own home life is a total disaster, do you really think it can last? Look at you, little girl, lecturing me now. Don't worry. I guarantee in less than an hour, they will absolutely make up and be fine. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. When have I ever lied to you? By the way, wait a second. What is it? You aren't trying to make me go save the day, are you? What are you thinking? I'm heading into town tomorrow. You're coming with me? Into town? That's amazing. I've been bored out of my mind here. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Lord Lin, when did you get here? I've been here for a while. Not bad. I didn't realize you really know how to whip these guys into shape. Lord Lin, coming to see me this late. Is there something urgent going on? Do you want to know what Manager Maya and I just... What did you talk about? If Master Lin is willing to share, then this servant is all ears. But if I had to guess, it probably has to do with the grain, right? Spot on. I will give it to you straight. I plan on selling off all 200,000 pounds of grain. Master Lin, did I hear you correctly? How on earth do you plan to sell that much grain? If the local authorities find out, We are completely finished. You are right. If they find out, we are absolutely doomed. But what if we make sure they never find out? Never find out. Putting aside the question of how to sell the grain, I have just one question. How are we going to transport it? 200,000 pounds is no small amount. If we move it by wagons, it will definitely draw too much attention. And that is precisely why I came to see you. Please give your orders, master. Last time you went bandit hunting with Qi, across this entire 1,000-mile region, you must have gotten pretty familiar with it. Yes, I did. Then let me ask, are there still any bandits left in this 1,000-mile area? To be honest, yes. But the few bandits who manage to survive are incredibly cunning. Under normal circumstances, it is almost impossible to track them down. Master, you cannot possibly be planning to use those bandits to move grain. Ha 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 ha. Commander Jung, you are getting smarter by the day. You catch on instantly. You flatter me too much, master. Your servant is actually quite slow. It is only because I follow you every day that I have picked up a tiny bit of your wit. Cut the flattery. We have no time for it. At the break of dawn, I must head to Yucheng to handle some business. You and Wu Na will come with me. Young master, the third mistress has always had issues with me, so if I go, I'm afraid the third mistress is blunt. Don't hold a grudge against her. If she kept everything bottled up inside, that would be your real nightmare. Get some rest early tonight. We set out tomorrow. Understood? Cherui. Today, you accompanied me to New Bay village. What did you think? Nothing stood out in particular, really. While the village seems incredibly poor overall, the villagers don't look like they're struggling. Their spirits actually seem quite high. Their eyes are full of life. I paid close attention to their homes, but everyone kept their doors shut, like they were guarding against something. And one more thing. I'm not sure if I should say it. Speak your mind freely. I won't blame you. The truest feeling the village gave me was like they were acting. Aside from their lord, Lin Yun, even the regular villagers seemed fully prepared. They showed absolutely no fear of our soldiers. Even that old village chief gave off a completely fake vibe. It seems you feel the exact same way. Are you saying that Lord Lin Yun lied, my lord? We can't say for sure yet, but one thing is absolutely certain. Qiu Guangri didn't tell us the truth either. And Lin Yun is no ordinary man. He gives off a deeply mysterious vibe. What are your orders, my lord? Should I capture him for interrogation? No. Startling the prey is a fatal mistake. Since Qiu Guangri is helping Lin Yun hide things, there must be a massive secret here. Go guard my door tonight. Even Qiu Guangri must not be allowed in. I am conducting a secret inspection. I must revisit New Bay village. My lord, it is late at night. Leaving the city now is unwise. What if you face some danger? Do not worry. I will disguise myself and take one guard. No acquaintance will ever recognize us. We can easily handle any bandits. Why did we stop? My lord, New Bay village has guards. If we rashly barge in tonight, we will surely face an attack. Imperial guards, from the Great Duan dynasty, are elite warriors handpicked from all regions. They are highly experienced in security and instantly spot any potential threats. I never would have guessed. This tiny New Bay village actually trains guards. They are hiding a big secret. I will go draw their attention. You slip in and search the village. Do not miss a single spot. This New Bay village might have many hidden underground chambers. Remember, if you find anything, do not alert them at all. Just come straight to me then. My lord, isn't that too dangerous? What if they try to harm you? Do not worry. Nothing will go wrong. Who goes there? No trespassing in New Bay. I am Kui Mingchong, the Imperial Envoy. I led the regional governor here today to inspect this place. Now you, go notify Lin Yun to meet me. Greetings, Imperial Envoy. No need for formalities. Go notify Lin Yun at once. Tell him I have urgent business. I never would have guessed. A tiny place like New Bay. To think he could train such incredibly loyal guards. Lord Lin is indeed quite extraordinary. Lord Lin, please come out quickly. The Imperial Commissioner from earlier is here. Husband, who is it at this late hour? Go quickly and wake up Wana. Tell her to watch over the entire village, especially our village's main grain storehouses and the gunpowder depot. Absolutely do not let strangers get close. Yes, my lord. Immediately send men to quietly lock down the village. No exceptions allowed. No going in or out. As you command. Ah, so it is, Lord Kui. Why have you suddenly returned to New Bay village so late? You should have given me some notice, so this humble citizen could prepare. Prepare what, Lord Lin? Could it be you are trying to hide some secret? You must be joking, Lord Kui. New Bay is just a simple mountain hamlet. What secrets could we possibly have? Ha ha ha. Relax, I was only joking with you. No need to take offense, Lord Lin. This old fogey is always up to no good, showing up in the middle of the night. He definitely has bad intentions. Still, I'll deal with whatever comes my way. I do not like trouble, but I am never afraid of it. Lord Kui is the imperial commissioner sent by court. I am merely the lord of New Bay village. Even if you did something to me, this humble citizen wouldn't dare be angry. Come, say no more. I am quite tired and would like to rest. You won't turn me away, Lord Lin. Please come inside, Lord Kui. As the imperial commissioner, I observed everything along my journey. I have passed through many renowned villages, and went to some of the larger cities. Usually, whenever commoners lay eyes on me, they are either filled with curiosity, or completely frozen in sheer terror. But this New Bay village is the sole exception. It gives me a completely different vibe. These people are definitely on guard against something, though I haven't yet stated my purpose. The village guards act like they already know. They've already locked down the entire place. It seems they don't want me leaving easily. If I actually end up angering Lin Yun, will he show me any mercy? Lord Kui, please enjoy some tea. Ha ha. If I'm not mistaken, this must be premium daunting Billuochan tea. Lord Kui is indeed impressive. Indeed, I had to go to great lengths to acquire this fine tea earlier. I couldn't bring myself to drink it. This time, thanks to your visit, Lord Kui, I finally get to taste it. Young Master Lin, I visit late at night. Do you really have nothing to say? Lord Kui, you jest. With you arriving so late, you must have some business with me. Please, speak your mind directly, Lord. As long as it's within my power, I certainly won't refuse you. Were you watching? There's nothing more here. You may leave. Now, can we speak openly, Lord? Lin Yun, you've got serious nerve. What do you mean, Lord? Enough. You can stop acting now. From the moment you began harvesting, word of it already reached my ears. No matter how clever you are, the crops in the field reveal everything. Even ignoring this village's barren soil, and assuming the lowest possible yield, the harvest from 1,000 mu of land would absolutely never fall below 100,000 caddies. Do I really need to spell it out? I am giving you one last chance. Tell me the exact production numbers. What? Are you still trying to deny it? Your suspicion is understandable, Lord Kui, but the truth is right before us. Even if we in Lingyan pour our hearts out, you still would not believe us, Lord Kui. After all, a framed man has no defense. Instead of threatening and bribing me, Lord Kui, why not offer something more practical? Well said, Lingyan. Are you saying I have falsely accused you? Do not wait until I send in the troops to dig up every inch of New Bay village. When the whole truth finally comes to light, it will be too late for any excuses. From what you are saying, Lord Kui, can a humble citizen like me assume that everything is open to negotiation? Whether we negotiate depends entirely on your attitude, boy. At that moment, I finally understood. Kui Mingchong was only here for a payoff. This actually made me let out a sigh of relief. If he was genuinely determined to raid and investigate New Bay village, then nothing I said or did would matter. But since he only wants money, the problem becomes very simple. Should this satisfy you, Lord Kui, Lin Yun is willing to pay to avoid disaster, which proves New Bay village has a massive secret, and his ability to produce 10,000 taels of silver at once proves that what he is desperately protecting is worth far more than 10,000 taels. Young Master Lin, at a time like this. Yet, I do not understand. Are you trying to bribe an official Opally? Of course not. You have traveled a long way, Lord Kui, to reach a poor, remote place like New Bay village. Naturally, I must show my respect. This silver is just a small token of respect. Please accept it. If you still are not satisfied after this, Then don't blame me for getting rough. Come in, what did Lord Kui say? He had stalled here for a full half-hour, and the Imperial Guard he sent out should have returned to report by now. Could I have seen just now? The person you were just calling couldn't be him. At this moment, Kui Mingchong finally realized. This New Bay village was a total dragon's den. The guard I brought, although not Chirui, the commander of the Imperial Guards, but even the most ordinary of the Imperial Guards, is still a top-tier master, let alone 3 or 5 men, even 10 or 8, could never hope to get the better of him. Ling Yun, you've got guts to actually dare to target the Imperial Guard brought by this commissioner. Do you want to get your entire clan executed before it happened? I had no idea he was an Imperial Guard. We only raised our guard because of your arrival, Lord Kui, to ensure your safety, my lord. Besides, this Imperial Guard is only unconscious, not dead. Why must you speak like this, Lord Kui? My lord, Deputy Commissioner, New Bay Village really does have secrets. We found a granary hidden under the trees. The grain inside is piled high as mountains, though I do not know the exact amount, but it is at least far more than the 100,000 pounds we hauled away earlier today. Well, Ling Yun, do you have anything else to say now? You insolent fools, let him go this instant. If you dare harm the Imperial Commissioner, the Great Twin Empire will hunt you down. Lin Yun, I came here tonight not to actually punish you. Otherwise, I wouldn't visit at midnight. If you resist with this attitude, even if you kill me, you will not escape death. Then, what is Lord Key's intention? Tell her to release me, and we can keep negotiating. You hoarded all this grain in secret, simply to make a profit, but you are too naive. Without my official help, I guarantee you won't sell a single bucket, and if this grain hits the market, even on the black market, it will immediately cost your life. Do you really think your petty tricks can steal silver from the Imperial Court? Husband, why waste words with this corrupt official? Just let me kill him right now, and silence everyone in Yujian Prefecture who knows. With no witnesses left, the court won't be able to touch us. Little girl, you vastly underestimate the power of our Great Twin dynasty. I am an imperial envoy appointed by the emperor. I have guards protecting me all the way. Even though I came here in secret tonight, if anything happens to me, the news will fly to the emperor at top speed. We can't let this go. Let go of Lord Zhu. Husband, by doing this, we've already burned our bridges. If we stop now, this corrupt official will surely retaliate later. Lin Yun, have you really not caught my drift yet? I told you to let go. Please sit, young Master Lin. Since coming to this world, this is the first time I've been so passive. Even though I have the upper hand, the most critical secrets have already been leaked. Indeed, those who serve in court are no pushovers. Kui Mingchong was exactly like that. He was deeply calculating and incredibly cunning, and he handled matters with steady caution. My own meager skills stood no chance before him. Wu Na, you go on up first. All right, now let us get down to business. Going by what you just hinted, Lord Kui, you wouldn't be looking for a slice of the pie, would you? Haha. What do you say, Lord Kui? Just as you said, I, Lin Yun, indeed have my petty tricks and schemes. They might not even impress someone of your stature, but if we change how we play, you or the Imperial Court backing you might not actually stand a chance against me. Cut it out, kid. No need to threaten me. I simply want a piece of the action, though I am highly curious about the exact method you used to turn a godforsaken dump like New Bay Village into a place growing this much grain. None of that really matters anymore. What do you propose, Lord Kui? I have no grand proposal, but all those crops sitting in your village, as long as you hand them to me, I will make sure they get sold off, and I am not greedy. I only want 30% of the profits. What do you think, Master Lin? 30% is fine, but there is one thing I must clarify first. Every step of this transaction must be completely transparent to me. I do not care who you deal with behind the scenes. I must be involved. Deal? Then it is a deal. Master Lin, keep those crops safely stored. Once we officially start running the plan, I will personally bring my men. When do you plan to start, Lord Kui? Do not be so hasty, Master Lin. Life is full of disappointments 9 times out of 10. The rare sweet moments always require some patience, let alone a massive business deal like this. You think this can be done overnight? Let me put it to you bluntly. Without a year or two, don't even think about it. Ha ha, fair point. I guess I was just too impatient. Alright, why don't you go ahead and tell me exactly how much grain you have stockpiled in total? What is this supposed to mean? Is it 100,000 jin? Surely it is more than that. It is not 100,000 jin. It is 200,000 jin. What? 200,000 jin? Are you out of your mind, kid? Not long ago, the southern king of the Dadoan Empire waged war against the northern barbarians and dispatched 10,000 of his elite soldiers. Even then, the imperial court only allocated over 100,000 jin of grain. Do not be shocked, Lord Kui. As long as there is a stable beer, and we secure a safe transport route for our shipments, I can guarantee that this grain will be supplied without any interruption, completely untouched by any natural disasters or man-made conflicts. I originally thought that this Lin Yun could only amass around 120,000 jin of grain. Even that would have been an incredible feat, and it would have been more than enough to make me filthy rich. After all, absolutely nobody else would have the sheer guts to secretly stockpile such a massive quantity of grain. But anyone with eyes can see that this abandoned outcast of the Lin family is destined for far greater things than this. I am even starting to think about bringing him under my wing. If he can serve my interests, that would be ideal. But if he cannot be controlled, leaving him alive will only breed future disaster. Lin Yun, are you absolutely sure this is strictly about making money, and not because you have some other hidden agenda? The Dadoan dynasty is currently peaceful and prosperous, and we appreciate His Majesty's grace. Although my own status is incredibly humble, I still understand reason and basic gratitude. Why would I bring chaos to this land, or harm the innocent common people? Good. It is reassuring to hear that you understand. You can keep this silver for yourself. Just keep it for yourself. So, the plan goes ahead as usual. It is getting late. I will take my leave now. Once I report back to court, we will settle the rest. Are you leaving just like that, Lord Kui? That is not quite right. Do not worry. I never break my promises, and I will not seek revenge. With the token in his hand. This was the personal token of the vice minister. With this token in hand, he could even enter the ministry. Safe travels, my lord. I will not see you out. And what is your name, little girl? One of the panda tribe. If you want your revenge, then just bring it on. The children of the panda god never fear any challenge. And we never fear power. With your skills, staying in this small village is truly a waste. Husband, are you just letting him leave? Aren't you afraid he might seek revenge? Will being afraid help? Who gave you permission to act without orders? Two just could not stand those greedy faces they made. You almost ruined everything today. Alright, this matter is finally settled. You should go back and rest now. Also, go and notify Zheng Yuli and tell him to stay on guard. The plan goes ahead tomorrow as scheduled. In Lin Yun's eyes, this sudden late-night visit from the Imperial Commissioner clearly meant that something big was happening, even though the women did not know the details yet. Why are you all staring at me? Husband, don't you have anything to say? Say what? Stop playing dumb. What did Kui Mingchong want with you this late? After all, Yu Wanqing used to be in politics, so she was extremely familiar with these games. Knowing full well that Kui Mingchong was the Vice Minister of Revenue, and was in charge of all wealth and government supplies, making him a highly powerful figure. So, the second wife wanted to know about Lord Kui. We did not discuss anything major. We just temporarily settled the sale of those 200,000 caddies to secure our market. Husband, you are not thinking of selling all this grain to the imperial court, right? What are you dreaming of? We would make zero profit selling it to them. Besides, hoarding grain privately is a massive crime. How could I dare let this get exposed to the world? But if we do not sell to them, who will buy? Humph, the Great Twin Dynasty has 36 vassal kings. Are you really worried about finding no buyers? My lord, it seems your mission went very smoothly this time. Did you find anything? Haha, of course. When I personally take action, there is always a grand harvest. My lord, should your servant take men to New Bay village and arrest them at dawn, and then raid the entire village. Don't do anything foolish, do not ruin my grand plans. As of today, no one is allowed to trouble New Bay village again. I have no idea what kind of spell Ling Yun cast on the Lord, making him suddenly change his mind like this. In the dead of night, the Imperial Commissioner deliberately avoided me to slip out of town. He must be up to something, and it is something he definitely wants to keep from me. Curse it, what on earth is Kui Mingchong trying to do? Could he have investigated and found all my dirty accounts from over the years? Why must you scare yourself like this, Lord Governor? As they say, we will deal with whatever comes our way. If trouble really does come knocking, there is no point in panicking, even if you are anxious. Instead of living in fear, why not take the initiative? Is the advisor suggesting that since the Imperial Commissioner is back, you should pay him another visit, Lord Governor? I believe he would be quite eager to meet you now. Why do you say that, advisor? He is surely panicking. I guessed wrong. Angering the commissioner is suicide, is it not? Ah, my lord, you are quite mistaken. The commissioner, my lord. He hasn't spared a single thought for you. This time, he probably has nothing but Lin Yun on his mind, along with the grain. Besides, the disaster relief grain collected this time still relies on our Yucheng government's effort to be delivered, by all rights and reason. The commissioner won't target you. Advisor, you are indeed meticulous. Now that you analyze it, I can finally rest easy. Lord Governor, please wait. Please let me finish first, my lord. When you went with the commissioner to New Bay village today, did you notice anything? No. That Lin Yan is extremely cunning. Even the commissioner was fooled by him this time. Then is it possible? The commissioner left the city earlier to meet secretly with Lin Yan. Advisor, what are you getting at? I believe the impression Lin Yan has always given us is that of a cunning fox, especially with his massive grain farming efforts these past 6 months, and making such a huge fuss. How could his yield be only 120,000 caddies? According to you, the commissioner also saw through his lie, which is why he left late to meet Lin Yun alone. I am merely speculating. Whether it is true depends on if you can pry the truth from him. Yucheng Prefect Qiu Guangri requests an audience with the commissioner. Lord Qiu is truly persistent. To wait this long without even seeing Lord Kui. Lord Kui has been expecting you. I just heard a report from my subordinate that my lord just left the city. Qiu Guangri, you have some nerve. How dare you question where I go? Your servant wouldn't dare. My men only happened to spot you in the city. My master has no idea where you went after leaving. Forget it. I had no intention of telling you anyway. But since the governor has already found out, I suppose there is no harm in telling you. Humph. I am on a secret tour by imperial decree. How dare your petty prefecture pry into my business? You really do not know your place. Dismissed. Before I return to court to report my mission, make sure you stay out of my sight. Since Qiu Guangri got no answers from me, he will definitely go press Lin Yun for them. Now, it all depends on Lin Yun's skills. Consider this my little test for him. If he cannot even handle a petty prefect, and falls at this first hurdle, he has absolutely no right to partner with me, the Vice Minister of the Revenue Ministry. What is this place? Young Master Lin, this is a mortuary. The wealthy elites of Yucheng chipped in to build it, specifically to store dead bodies. It is far too unlucky here. We had better leave quickly. You mentioned last night, after hunting bandits with QU last time, there were some survivors, right? Correct. Being able to escape a government crackdown proves that these remaining bandits are backed by no ordinary force. Tracking them down will be incredibly difficult. Perhaps they are normal citizens by day, only to show their savage side at night, raiding the surrounding villages. That makes a lot of sense. Commander Zheng, take a guess. Could this mortuary be where those bandits are hiding? Young Master Lin, your thinking is always so unconventional, but looking at it your way, there really is a chance of that. Shall we go inside and check? Boss, you don't think they're going to barge in, do you? Don't do anything reckless, but be ready for anything. If they were sent by the authorities to investigate, wipe them out. Yes, boss. Actually, let's forget about it. Let's get moving now. I have a bad feeling about this. Inside this coffin home, everything seems calm on the surface, but for some strange reason, it keeps giving me this lingering sense of dread. Guards, yes, boss. What are your orders? Immediately send some men to keep an eye on those two. Find out exactly who they really are. And make sure you don't spook them. Got it. Don't worry, boss. I will personally go out and tell them. If I get a good opportunity, I'll make sure to eliminate them outside. Are we really just walking straight in? If not like this, how? Do you expect me to bow and scrape? Darling, aren't you worried that Q Guangri might uncover the truth? Why should I worry? My position as director of Niwoof was personally appointed by him. Technically, I have to report for duty here every day, so my arrival today couldn't be more normal. Master, what about that little rascal? Is he coming inside with you too? Yes. You stay out here and guard me. Wu Na, don't come inside with me. Then why did I even come? Go take a stroll around the market. See if anyone is buying or selling sand. Make sure it's the fine sand. Just browse for now. Don't buy. Or ask where the fine sand is from. I'll come find you as soon as I finish. Well, okay then. Commander Jung, while I am not around, make sure you protect my husband at all costs. If any harm comes to my husband, I will not let you off. Rest assured, third madam. Alright, let's head inside. Pardon me, are you young Master Lin of New Bay Village? That is indeed me. You recognize me. It really is young Master Lin. My chief manager has already given us strict instructions. If young Master Lin arrives, we must let him straight inside. Young Master Lin, this internal affairs office is incredibly grand. It actually looks even nicer here than at Yunwu Mansion. Of course, the internal affairs office is where the money is. So naturally, all their basic facilities are top-notch. Plus, Q Guangri keeps things low-key to avoid suspicion. He purposely leaves the governor's mansion looking plain and rundown, just to put on a show of his own frugality. Your subordinate, Ling Yan, greets you, Manager Ma. Ha 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 ha. Young Master Lin, there is no need for such formalities. These two are my highly trusted confidants, and they are well aware of our relationship. Greetings, young Master Lin. Manager Ma, since you already know why I am here, that makes things much easier. But if I may ask, you are not angry with me, are you? Oh, young Master Lin, you are treating me like an outsider. After all, that exquisite perfume is entirely your creation. It is only natural that you would check on it. If you paid absolutely no attention to it, I might actually doubt your sincerity, young Master Lin. With those reassuring words from you, Manager Ma, then I can rest easy. After all, the perfume is already on the market, and the sales have been quite excellent. I simply wanted to network with some of our key clients. We might even uncover other profitable business opportunities. Young Master Lin, your words make my heart race with anticipation. Do we already have another chance to make money? By the way, that Palace Secrets book you gave me last time, do you happen to have another copy of it? It seems you have already benefited from reading it, young Master Lin. What absolute nonsense. Who got any benefits from that? My only copy was snatched away by that girl, Wanna. I merely got some inspiration from those secret pages, and wanted to try brewing some male enhancement medicine. I wonder if you might be interested in that, Manager Ma. So Master Lin, you mean exactly. That is exactly what I mean. That will not do. Why is that? Does Manager Ma not trust my skills? It is not that. But compounding medicine requires a medical license. If just anyone could brew medicine, the whole world would fall into chaos. So how do I get this license? You must pass the apothecary exam at Bakeholding. Once you pass, they will issue your medical credentials, and you can run a pharmacy. Is Bakeholding also controlled by the government? Exactly. Bakeholding belongs to the Ministry of Works. There are thousands of branches nationwide. Since they are under imperial supervision, their backing is incredibly powerful. Even the imperial court physicians all come from Bakeholding. Fair enough. Then please look into this for me, Manager Ma. Find out what the apothecary exam covers. Since you want to inspect perfume sales, Master Lin, why not let them accompany you? After all, as Palace Administration Manager, it is not convenient for me to show my face. No need to trouble ourselves. Manager Ma, just send someone to invite a few customers here. You two heard him, right? Susu, invite the young ladies of the Sun and Wang families. Tell them a new batch of perfume has arrived. Master Lin, there is something I must ask. Please, Manager Ma, speak your mind. With our friendship, there is no need for secrets. I went to the city hall to report for duty this morning, and the Lord Governor called me in. I saw half his face was completely swollen. At first I did not know what happened, but the governor mentioned. The Imperial Commissioner secretly left town last night. He suspects he went to see Master Lin. Chief Ma is indeed well informed. You found out after just one night. Fine. I won't hide it anymore. The commissioner did come to see me last night, and we indeed discussed that grain. Master Lin, I understand. Partnering with him is certainly better than with me, but I am also completely devoted to you, Master Lin. Ha ha ha. Please, Master Lin, remember our past bond. Chief Ma, do not worry. Working with the commissioner was out of sheer necessity. You should understand the reasons. No need for me to say more. But whether I partner with the commissioner or continue working with you, Chief Ma, there is no conflict. Do you understand me clearly, Chief Ma? So, Master Lin, your meaning is simple. Since it is about making money, then everyone gets a share. I, Ling Yun, have never been a stingy man. I trust you already know that, Chief Ma. Of course, Master Lin, you are a man of ultimate loyalty. Otherwise, why would I follow you so faithfully? Are you reassured now? Completely. But what did you and the commissioner actually agree on? I can tell you, no problem. But you must swear never to speak a word to anyone else. You should know. What we are doing could cost us our heads. I naturally understand. But with the commissioner on board, I have absolute confidence. Just say the word, Master Lin. If there is anywhere you need my help, I will do whatever it takes. Last night, we only finalized our partnership. But as for a sales plan, there isn't one yet. No plan. How is that even possible? Believe it or not, this batch of grain will take at least 6 months. Don't expect any real results anytime soon. You're right. Setting sales aside, transportation alone is going to be a nightmare. So, do we bypass the governor on this matter? It's still uncertain. Once the imperial envoy reports back to the court, he'll naturally draw up a detailed plan. We'll decide then whether to contact the governor. Young master, Manager Ma knows Yucheng inside out. Why don't you ask him directly about the sand? Manager Ma, is there a place selling fine sand in Yucheng? Fine sand? What do you mean, fine sand? You don't know what sand on the ground is. Oh, I know that. But nobody sells that stuff here in Yucheng. What do you need sand for, Master Lin? Since Yucheng doesn't have it, does Manager Ma know where we can find some? Master Lin, your New Bay village is covered in sand. Why travel all this way to buy it? The stuff in New Bay village isn't real sand. That's just the result of severe soil erosion, which caused the land to degrade into loose dirt. What I need is the real. Well, we don't have fine sand. Still, what do you need fine sand for, Master Lin? Are you building a house? Why would I build houses? I actually need a tall well, anyway. You just need to know one thing. Fine sand is going to help me grow my crops. Growing crops, it's already the 12th lunar month. Winter will be over in just over 2 weeks. Planting crops now will yield absolutely nothing. Who says we can't grow crops in winter? Does anyone even need to tell you that? The weather is freezing. It's snowing heavily, and absolutely no plants can survive. Besides, the frost freezes the ground solid. I'd believe anything else you tell me. But growing crops in winter is impossible. No way I'll ever believe that. Forget it, don't even bother asking. You'll understand once I grow the crops. First, help me figure something out. Where can we find some sand? Sand? And it has to be fine sand. Ah! I know just the place. There's a vast desert west of Taoyuan town. It's completely covered in sand. And yes, it's all fine sand. Every year, merchants get lost out there. Some are even swallowed by deadly storms. Haha, perfect. That makes things easy. Taoyuan town is your 8th brother Lin Zhuan's territory. Plus, there's a copper mine there. Young Master Lin, should I send some men to help? No need to trouble yourself, Chief Ma. Besides, if you mobilize your men, the governor will definitely get suspicious. That would only ruin things. Young master, Taoyuan town belongs to your 8th brother. If we start operating in that area, won't he try to attack us? Young master, how about you let me handle it? We can just finish him off for good. Young master Lin Zhuan is still the lord there. Even if the governor stripped him of his office, he's still a local lord at the end of the day. If he suddenly drops dead, the governor is bound to suspect us. I know. I wasn't planning on killing him anyway. Looks like I'll have to go there myself soon. Young Master Lin, why not let me accompany you to Taoyuan town? Chief Ma, you don't need to handle everything yourself. I know you're eager to prove your worth, but with the risk this high, you should sit this one out. I have my own plans. Right, of course. Haha, my lord. The young ladies of the Sun and Wang families have arrived. They are waiting over in Qianting. Young Master Lin, the head of the Wang family, is the military commander of Yucheng, a powerful man with actual control over the army. The young lady we invited is named Wang Xianyi. Also, the Sun family runs the local medicine business. They are the absolute best in all of Yucheng. Every single town and village under this city, including the entire Yuzhong region, relies on their medicine. Their young daughter is named Sun Zumeng. She is an apothecary too. Didn't you want to get your medical license, young master? You can ask her about it. If we can use this chance to connect with these two families, that would be an incredible bonus. Good point, Manager Ma. Please wait patiently here. I will go meet those two young ladies now. Sister C, Manager Ma said last time a new shipment was coming. He made me wait for over 2 weeks. And still, absolutely nothing. Do you think it finally arrived this time? Probably not. Otherwise, why would he only invite the two of us? But you know how hard it is to get this perfume. True. Anyway, I even brought the silver today. If Manager Ma breaks his promise, I won't let him off. Your family runs a pharmacy and you're wearing perfume. Watch out, or your grandfather will lecture you again. Who are you? Why didn't Manager Ma come himself? I am Lin Yun, the Lord of New Bay Village, and current manager of the Internal Affairs Office. Actually, I requested Manager Ma to invite both of you here. A low-ranking official like you, how could you possibly summon Manager Ma? Lin Yun? Wait, are you the Lin Yun who was rewarded by the governor and the imperial envoy? Indeed, I am. To have Miss Wang recognize me is truly my absolute honor. Stop calling yourself a humble official. You are just a minor clerk in internal affairs. You barely even qualify for the lowest rank. Does he really think he is some big official? Miss Wang is absolutely right. I happened to hear you two ladies discussing perfume just now. I wonder if you have feedback on the perfume Chief Manager Ma sold you. Any complaints or suggestions? Please feel free to speak up. You are just a minor supervisor in the household department. What is the damn point of giving you feedback? Go fetch Chief Manager Ma right now. We will speak with him. I am sorry, but today, you two ladies will only be speaking with me. How dare you? A petty supervisor like you dares to make decisions for Chief Manager Ma. Watch out, because I will complain about you to Chief Manager Ma soon. Miss Wang, you certainly put on quite an official air. Anyone who didn't know better would think you were the military commander. You want to file a complaint against me. I'm afraid you don't have what it takes. Since I obtained Chief Manager Ma's permission to greet you, there is obviously a very good reason for me to receive you. Furthermore, every single bottle of perfume sold in the city of Yucheng was manufactured and created by me, Ling Yan. Both Prefect Fu and Chief Manager Ma can vouch for this. So now, do you still think I'm unqualified to talk with you? Impossible. I once took this perfume home to study its craftsmanship with my grandfather. Even my grandfather said the formula was incredibly exquisite. Only Master Liu Juangxiong of the capital could have invented such a perfume. I have long heard the Sun family of Yucheng started as a simple pharmacy and has now expanded its business all over Yucheng and every single village and town under its jurisdiction. I never expected them to be just a narrow-minded and a thoroughly arrogant, self-important family. It is honestly quite disappointing. What did you say? Say that again to my face if you dare. Someone, get over here and arrest this insolent fool right now. I never expected these two young ladies to be so utterly rude. I hope they do not say anything worse and cross the line, and end up infuriating Ling Yan. This Master Lin may seem quite easygoing, but he is incredibly devious. If he really plays dirty, even the Wang family will suffer big time. Miss Wang, do you know what kind of place this is? How dare you make such a racket? Or do you just look down on me, the chief manager? Apologize to Master Lin right now, both of you. Why should we apologize to a mere low-ranking manager like him? Forget it. I did not come here to make enemies or start fights. I know you two young ladies think you are above everyone, but whether you are willing to believe in me, lenient or not, I have no need to explain myself. We will just let the facts speak for themselves.